Hi, yes, and higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Thank you for being present. This is a very special birthday reading for those Leo souls, those lions and lionesses born August 13th. Welcome to my channel. This is also open to anyone and everyone that's ready, that was guided here for this reading. Welcome. Perhaps maybe you are going through a rebirth phase at this time, and it is a rebirth day. It feels, rebirths definitely feel like a transformation, major transformation and shift in your energy, in your body, and it's almost like a reborn experience that you have. So welcome everyone and anyone. For those of you who it's not your birthday, check and see where Leo and the sun are in your chart. Maybe check with your spirit guides if they guided you here as to why, your own gut and intuition, or just be spontaneous Sagittarius and be free and open to receiving at this time. For those who's sharing a birthday on August 13th, you share this birthday with about 367,000 other souls that were born into the world on your day. Isn't that mind-blowing? It's wow, just a lot to take in. So with that being said, you do want to make sure that you are at this time that you take what really is affirming for you, is supportive, or some guidance for you. Other things that don't make sense may make sense for you later down the road, or they could just be for someone else that's here, okay? This is a timeless general reading. The energy will always be present. Spirit knows how many will be viewing this video, so the energy is here and supportive. Archangel Michael is with us as well, protecting this space. If there are any ancestors or spirit guides you would like to call in, you may do so now at this time. Archangel Michael, please only allow those spirits and guides, anyone and anyone with higher healing frequencies in at this time. They are only the ones welcome. Thank you. Sound bath could be important for someone here as well. All right, let's just get right into it. This is your birthday candle. You will be able to manifest, set an intention, ask for a wish, a dream, set a goal, something for yourself. At the end of the reading, we will blow this candle out. If the candle is not blown out during the reading, that is a clear inclination of spirit telling you to continue to shine your light. Keep that passion going and keep moving forward. Your wish or dream or intention that you've already set into place is in motion, and you want to keep focusing on that. Okay? Before I start readings, I meditate, and the things that came out, two things came out for you on your birthday today. Indecisiveness. Someone is, many of you are struggling with being able to make a decision for yourself. It could be something, a long-term struggle that you've had. It could be something that's new for you. But you are being asked, Spirit wants you to go within and to call up on your inner child for further understanding and guidance on this. This is where you're being asked to go to help you with your indecisiveness. If you struggle with making a decision for your life day to day, in general, or maybe just right now at this time, you're questioning because you usually always know how to make a decision, and now all of a sudden something snapped and you can't make a decision and you don't know why. So you're being asked to tap in with your inner child, conversate with him or her, and ask him or her what's going on, what do they need, how can you help them, how can you be of assistance to ease the transition from being indecisive to making a clear decision. This could definitely be related to fear or blockages within the body or energy centers, okay? I do inner child readings every day, as well as the birthday readings. They are the longest videos that I do. So please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, share in the comments below after the reading how you feel, what resonates for you, and check out those short videos that I do every day. Especially since it is your birthday, I highly encourage you to check out the angel number, angel card, and animal spirit for the day, because those are little breadcrumbs that spirits guides just drop us in order for us to be able to actually work with ourselves, our energy, and put the puzzle pieces together to what message they're trying to send across. Okay. The other one that came was you're hot. Okay. You're a hot. So, which is also saying that, like, you have all these ideas, this passion. I mean, maybe you're physically, literally hot a lot. Your temperature has been rising. This is your body telling you to start focusing and manifesting your goals, your dreams, your desires. Gain momentum and motivation to begin the process and break through any energy that isn't serving you at this time. Make sure you're logging your ideas that come into your mind. You're setting goals and really working with them, working toward them. It's one thing to set a goal. It's another thing to actually honor it and work with the energy. Okay. All right, let's see. So we have, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. So this could go in with your indecisiveness. This could also be at play for you if perhaps maybe maybe your indecisiveness is out of fear, like we had said before, and you're afraid of failing, or you're afraid that it's not going to be the right decision. Okay, so indecisiveness, you're being asked to call upon the Knight of Cups to help you with this. This could be your energy or someone close to you that you look up to, their energy. But this is like a brave messenger of love in a tough conversation. Being able to clearly communicate openly, honestly, with a compassionate heart to someone about a tough topic, a tough conversation. Yeah, and do you feel the heat rising? Because this little candle right here is there's barely anything left, but just having my hand over top of this, the heat I am feeling is so intense. And that is not usual. So this is unusual heat that you're feeling. If you're having hot flashes and you typically don't have hot flashes, this is not something that is normal for you. And so this is this is spirit asking you to be aware of your body and what your body is trying to tell you. Also know that this could be detoxing. This could be you've asked for some help or guidance, prayed, meditated, cast a spell, whatever, set an intention. All of those essentially are thoughts, prayers, and requesting help from an outside source, from a higher power. These are all ways to understand heat, fire, understand the tool that it is. It's beneficial to before there was light bulbs and electricity, candles were the source of light anyone had. Think about that. And also, without darkness, stars can't shine, and nor could the moon. And without the moon, the sun can't survive. So they rely on each other. They work together. And this is what you're meant to do. Work with your indecisiveness and find out why you're having this struggle within yourself. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and pull another one about your hot. You're hot. I'm going to have to pull it over here. Hope you can see. Yeah. Trying to work with the energy here. All right. Justice. 11. 11 is all about new beginnings as well. Here you are knowing justice is going to be served. Being fair. There may be someone or an opportunity that comes your way. And you want to make sure that you are honest and fair in that space. Equanimity. This is some Libra energy here. It's being very clear in your communication, in your ability to speak with others, being a leader, a judge of yourself, a judge of others, having discernment, and being able to be guided by this. Fairness. Are you being fair to yourself? Are you being fair to others? Are others being fair to you? Are others being fair to themselves? Ones who are in your environment, in your space, in your day-to-day. This is important to ask yourself this. When we move to alchemy, so this could be why you're getting hot too, and thank you, Spirit, for bringing this up, because ascension was another thing that came. And these downloads, when I get them, sometimes there's a lot, and it's hard to hold on to each of them and get them out. So I'm grateful for this alchemy coming in, because you are an alchemist. This is Spirit saying that, like, you have the power within your own body to cool yourself down when you get hot, to make a decision, even if it's a tough decision. To in controversial debates where you know there's going to be resistance and others are not going to really, like, you walk into basically a room of people who are against you, and not because you have an illusion in your mind they're against you, but because you know that you're walking into a room of a lot of others with the opposite idea of you. This could be a religious base, a political base. It could be it could be your immediate family. It could be a work environment. You know, maybe you work for a conservative company, but you're more liberal and open, and now this is causing some struggle within you, or vice versa. Maybe you're more liberal, or maybe you're more conservative and you're in a liberal environment. And it's actually a challenge for you. And Spirit, you put yourself in this position for a reason, to learn and grow from it. This is to help you balance and have justice over your mind, over your individuality and your own power, to be able to be strong enough and secure enough and brave enough to be in those spaces and still stand in your truth. Standing in your truth doesn't mean disrespecting others. Standing in your truth simply means you express your beliefs and you stand in them. You don't externally seek belief systems out externally. That is no more. It may have been a part of you before, but now it is not. You are using your own mind. You are being your own leader. And you are believing your own self, which helps you. You've reached your inner child at this point. You've been able to do some work and gain some understanding on why you were indecisive, which has helped you move away from being indecisive. And you can call up on angels and guides to help you with this process. At the same time, they want you to know you have the power within to actually transform this yourself. Engage in the alchemy of life. Transform challenges into opportunities and create your own magic. Use your abilities to turn base experiences into valuable lessons, creating a life filled with purpose and wonder. Yeah, that really, thank you, Spirit, that really amplifies what I was kind of already saying. So thank you for being present with us today. Very, very grateful. Okay, and now we're using the Floral Tarot. So maybe you are a gardener or a herbalist, botanist, someone that loves the outdoors, a wilderness traveler, lives in the Appalachian Mountains perhaps, or trails. Okay, let's look at this. We have strength. Strength is exactly what I just mentioned a moment ago about being in those environments, the polarity, the duality. The more that you go within and accept these qualities within yourself, you're going to actually accept it more in others. It doesn't mean that you have to try. When you accept someone else's differences, that means you accept them for who they are and you respect them, because you in turn also really want acceptance and to be respected as well. You don't have to agree on everything, but it is important for you to understand that it's not your decision to control another person's mind. And ultimately, honestly, control isn't, control can be a negative aspect. You know, controlling your life, you really want to have a life that's more blended and united with spirit, with source, with your inner child, with yourself, your inner self. Not just you making decisions for your body without speaking with your body, making decisions for your inner child without connecting to your inner child, meditating on it, figuring this out. And you are balanced. We have balance again, you guys. Look at that. Balance here, and we have balance here in Strength card. And it's a Leo. And we have a Lion for the Leo. Hey. This could actually be the Leo's card. Feel free to share in the comments below if you know that. But it looks like it, that's for sure. And Leos are strong. They are very courageous. You are a courageous lion, lioness in who you are. Ah, so much fire. Are we going to get any water? I'm going to go from the depths of below in the ocean to sea. Judgment. Judgment is here for you and me. Yeah. So there's going to be some new study. You are finally actually making more decisions for yourself at this point. Yep. You're making more decisions in this Page of Wands energy. You're deciding to take a class or a course on something that you believe in, something that you've always wanted to do, but your self-value, self-worth, the limitations that society placed on you really held you back. A lot of things held you back. Some of it was your own, some of it was others. Regardless of whose is who, you know now what must happen, and you're alchemizing this within your body so that you can have the fruitful life that you deserve. It's not by chance either that we have all of these beautiful flowers, trees, leaves, cosmos here on this card, and that I was guided. I was literally guided to use the floral deck. I actually attempted to use three other decks first. Yeah, 3 other tarot decks was what I wanted to use, or what I was guiding, or I was feeling. But as I called upon Spirit, Spirit literally said, use the floral deck. So this floral deck is calling up on you to gain your strength, to learn something new, take a class in something new, or just start to read a book about something new. Watch some YouTube videos about something new that you want to explore. Hopefully it is something that has to do with nature, earth, Mother Gaia, plants, trees, shrubs, flowers, animals, insects, something to do with the earth, trails, woods, forests, plant medicines, anything. Just like working with herbs or flowers. We even have a huge flower here, and you're ready. You're ready to go. You now have alchemized strength within you to move forward and learn something new, and know that you are rebirthing. You're going to eventually rebirth. Judgment Day is going to come. You have justice and judgment. This is not by chance, because you must first get, this is the number 11 and this is 20. And justice is Justice is all about fairness. Justice is coming first because that's the way the story goes. That's the way you go with the story, is you first gain that fairness and equanimity, and then you start alchemizing. You gain your strength, your knowledge base for what it is that you have passion for right now, and the communication. So perhaps this is a communication course, or public speaking if that's something you struggle with. Something to help you handle, work with, and work through the difficult conversations, the conflicts in life. Instead of people pleasing or instead of escapism, you're going to walk right through them and just simply say to others what is important for them to hear, or you will walk away, because sometimes it's not necessary. You know, they're not rational, the emotions are too high, or you've known this person throughout your entire life and you understand the cycle that they, how much they appreciate or don't appreciate the words that you have to say and bring to the world. So the energy's there. You're able to, with this energy, you're going to be able to follow your gut more. You've reached your inner child. And this is going to bring about this beautiful, pure rebirth into a being that you wanted to be, part of your life purpose, Okay? So then we have the serpent's wisdom of protection. Look at that. Yeah, this is the year of the serpent as well that we are in. Find protection through the serpent's wisdom. The serpent sheds skin every year because that skin loses its purpose and it sheds, and then new skin grows. This is exactly the intention for us to do this year. Shed the old skin that isn't serving you and allow space, hold space for yourself. Be patient for integration process to come in so that new fresh energy come and enter your aura, your life, your heart space, your inner child, your gut, your entire energy centers, your 7 main chakras, maybe even more. Okay? The serpent's wisdom includes protective qualities. Yeah, this is something I was going to say earlier about this. You're going to shield yourself. See, you have your armor on and are protected. You understand you're placing yourself in a fire. You know that. Well, you got a cup here with water, hopefully, in there too, to put the fire out. But also help others understand. So yes, you're protecting yourself with the armor. And at the same time, Spirit is asking you to call upon the serpent for further protection, because in spirit realms there's more protection that we must have aside from our human protection, especially if we astral travel or go to other dimensions or connect with communicate beyond the realms, channel, mediumship, have the clairs, the clairvoyance, claircognizant, clairsentience, any of these psychic abilities, telepathy, anything. When you're working with that, the serpent's wisdom can provide some protective qualities, guidance, and shield you from negative influences. It symbolizes the power to defend and safeguard oneself spiritually and physically. Allow yourself to feel anything you feel by viewing this really mysterious, magical card. There's so much in this card that it's a lot to take in. But I do see with this energy and with calling upon the serpent's wisdom of protection, your third eye and crown chakra are going to be opened, wide open. So it will be necessary for you to make sure you're grounded. Now, I encourage you to check out the inner child reading today, being that it is your birthday or your rebirth day. And we have judgment for rebirth here, symbolizing thank you for those souls who listened to their gut and intuition and came. Even though the title said the birthday, you are guided by your intuition and you are in a certain process here in this. I'd love for you to share where you're at in this space at this time, and engage with you in the community that we're building with like minds, like hearts, and those awakening to their own self and spiritual path. I'm going to blow this candle out on the count of 3. Go ahead and set your intention, your wish, dream, goal, what you'd like to manifest into your life. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and your wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.